Hi guys, welcome. Court here, okay? I just want to break some things down for you real quick. I'm not going to do your generals, guys, okay? I'm going to do them next week. I'm not stopping them. But with this eclipse and everything that's going on, it's really important for me right now to get the message out to you guys, okay? I know the moon is in Leo, but what people don't understand is that each zodiac goes through the moon cycle at least once a month, sometimes twice. So that's 13 zodiacs or 14 zodiacs in 1 month. Okay, so that still messes with your energy, guys. Okay, you guys, your Scorps, okay, you're gonna go into the moon is gonna ingress into Scorpio on February 6th. So from like the 3rd, from the 9th, your emotions might be all over the place. And not to mention, guys, this is the eclipse. Okay, so this energy is just like, whew, all right. This video is important for me to stress. I need you to persevere through this eclipse for the next 6 months, guys. I need you to pick one goal out of everything I say and stick to it. Okay, a lot of people, um, half the people want to persevere and step into this new beginning like no other and have a freaking blast, and then the other halves don't want to step into new. They don't want to release their past. Okay, and let me tell you, if you don't go with this transition and you don't go with the change, the universe is gonna come in and crash it down regardless whether or not you want to move on or not. Like I'm telling you, you don't have an option. So this is why I'm doing this video. This is why it's so important, because I'm telling you, you do not have an option in this situation. Okay, so pick yourself up if you happen to be one of those people who don't want to step into the future. Okay, um so it's going to be for my Scorps. Okay, so this is October 31st, October 23rd to November 21st. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is my hair's driving me nuts, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you guys some cards. Okay, and then I'm going to break down the cards for you, and I'm going to find out like what it is that spirit wants you to work on. Okay, what spirit wants you to work on for the next 6 months, because in all reality, guys, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter. I'm not doing it by the houses. Like if you're in the 3rd house right now, it doesn't matter, because the houses are like a wheel. Okay, every month you're in a new freaking house, guys. Okay, you're going to be experiencing this for 6 months. All right, so this is very important that whatever messages spirit gives you, I need you to pick one of those things that you need to work on and write it down and work towards it. Okay, I need you to persevere through this eclipse, guys. You don't want to be stuck. For the ones that were stuck, like in the eclipse of 2017, don't do that. Okay, because if you do not step into this, I am telling you right now. Okay, I am not kidding you. I am telling you right now. Ugh, my hair's a mess. They're gonna take it from you, no matter what. You do not have an option in this situation. So now I'm gonna break down in my astrology book from astrologers, okay, from hundreds and hundreds of years of wisdom and knowledge and scientific facts, okay, that how you tend to be during a moon cycle, okay. I think people forget too that the sun's up. Don't forget that the moon is here 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, okay. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but you have the sun right there, and then you look over and it's good morning, it's the moon and the sun, okay. Anywho, so I need you to get a pen and paper, guys. Okay, I'm not kidding. It's important. I'm here to go on this journey with you and to help you persevere. Okay, I'm not here just to read your. I'm not here just to read your cards and say, "Here you go. Here's how it's going to be for the next week." No, it's important for me to give you guys messages, guys. Okay, it's that simple. Sorry, I'm like this freaking elastic is like, it's tight. It's pulling my hair. But I'm telling you, like, I need you to check your moon sign and your sun sign. I need you to check both and take as much information that you can. And I'm going to say that because your moon sign is your emotions. Okay. Let me start with this. Your sun sign is your personality, individuality. I can go on and on. Okay. I'm just breaking it down real simple for you guys. Your moon is all about your emotions. It's all about, holy crap. I just thought of something. Hold on. Oh, I didn't mention that too. That's why I just got sidetracked. It's all about your instinctive emotions and how you react and how you jump into things, like your animal instincts. You just want to go, and sometimes with the moon you don't think before you act, guys. Okay, so that's why it's so important when I tell you the moon's there 24/7. Okay, some people relate more to the moon. I relate more to my moon sometimes, guys. I ain't kidding you. And now I know why energies like shift and go. Okay, so one goal, I want you to take one thing from this. Okay, all right, my little Scorps, you ready? Just listen to the kids on that side. Listen, your most favorable day is Tuesday. So when it comes to, Tuesdays, if you have contracts to sign, if you have anything important coming up, try to do it on a Tuesday. Okay? I'm not kidding you, because your vibration will be higher. You can work with the universe. So when it comes to anything important, do it on a Tuesday. Okay? Your lucky numbers is 4 and 2. Okay? Your colors are burgundy, a crimson color, and a maroon. Okay? This will bring your passion back if you're losing passion right now. So remember that. If you have lack of passion right now, okay? Please remember that these colors will bring passion back. Like, I'm not shitting you. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm not, okay? So a crimson color, a burgundy, and a maroon, okay? Before we get into that, the word you say all the time, your dominant keyword, is I desire. I desire this. I desire that, okay? Cancer's mine. I hear it all the time. My keyword was I feel. I feel like this thing. I feel like I need to tell you this. I feel like. That's like my emphasis. That's how I start things all the time. I just want to tell you how I feel. Anywho, yours is I desire, okay? And I see it. You're a Scorpio. You desire things. You're a fixed sign, so you're freaking stubborn too, okay? Anywho, and if you're water, and if your sun sign and your moon sign are both fixed signs, that's like double trouble for you guys. Okay? It's gonna be really hard for you to stick with your goals. So please stick to one goal, one day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself, okay? I don't know what your other signs are. There's mutable and there's fixed, okay? And then there's cardinal. So it really just depends what your other sign is. And I told everybody in the videos what they are, okay? So as of right now, yours is fixed, but we knew that. You guys knew that. There's no way you didn't know that. Okay, flowers. A rhododendron. And I don't even know what this is. CHRYSANTHEMUM. Cysatrium. I don't even know. Please Google that. Because when it comes to the scent of flowers, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's like a pheromone. It's like a chemical thing. Like, if you have a chemical imbalance going on right now, if you sniff these flowers, I'm telling you right now, it is proven. Like, it will enhance. I'm telling you. So go Google that flower. I don't know what it is. It could be a freaking daisy for all we know, that you can buy at freaking Shaw's or Hannaford's or Whole Good, wherever you shop, okay? Wild Harvest. Why do I even feel the name to even name these things? But anywho, if not, I guarantee that a flower shop, a florist will have it. And if not, order one. Order them. If they're in season, order them. Okay? I'm telling you. Tuesday, 2 and 4. I gave you the flowers. Trees, if you're around trees, blackthorn trees and bushy trees are for you. Okay? I want to tell you the dangerous side of what you need to be aware of when it comes to the moon. Okay? Scorpio people evoke anger in others by the secretiveness and jealousy. Okay? Their sharp, stinging tempers can also enrage others to the point of violence. So, like, it's trying to tell you that you invoke anger in other people, okay? Because if people are being secretive and they're being jealous and this and that, like, that pisses you off, like no other, okay? I get it, all right? But, if they sting you the wrong way or they're too sharp with you, it can bring you to the point of violence. So please be aware of that, okay? Especially with full moons, eclipses, any moon, anything like that, okay? I'm not worried about it. I'm putting it out there because I think it's important, because we are talking about the moon, all right? We're not talking about the sun right now, okay? We're not talking about happy-go-lucky and bubblegum, okay? So listen. The bright side of the moon. You're imaginative, you're determined, you're ambitious, you're emotional, and you're an idealist, okay? The dark side of the moon. Let me do the bright side, because talks quick. I'm sorry. You're imaginative. Well, you're more imaginative. Okay. You're determined. You're ambitious. You're emotional, and you're idealist. Okay. Now the dark side of the moon. You're more abstinent. You're secretive. You're jealous. You're resentful, and you're domineering. Okay. Abstinent, secretive, jealous, resentful, and domineering. So, the effect of Scorpio being in the moon, is sensuous power, and at the same time, it brings out your forcefulness. If you have the moon in Scorpio, you have a spiritual nature and intense feeling to motivate your actions. Do you need something, buddy? Okay. So your spiritual nature and intense feeling to motivate your actions. You are very clever in hiding your own true feelings, okay? The moon in Scorpio is one of the most difficult lunar positions, okay? So basically saying this is a difficult time for you when it comes to you hide your feelings when it comes to the moon, okay? Like you don't want to talk, okay? You go right into that shell, guys. All right. But you are driven and you're strong and you're passionate, and you tend to deny that you need to be motivated more, okay? Because you just think like, I got this, okay? But you do need to be a little more motivated here and there, guys, okay? You can exercise great self-control, okay? So that's awesome. If an experience becomes painful, you cut yourself off from feeling it, okay? It's like, in effect, it's like you kill the pain rather than continue to suffer. You particularly dread any form of rejection, okay? So that's also like putting your shell back on too, guys. It's like putting your armor right back on, like your walls go straight up, like instantaneously, like you ain't effing with me, okay? But that's not, the best approach if this is your loved one or a friend or a family member and they just want to talk, and you're just like, you got it, okay? Some Scorpio moon types will never forget, okay? And they will wait years to get revenge. This does not necessarily mean that you are cruel and vengeful, but at the same time in your life, you can instantly recall to that kind of anger, to that pride, okay? You remember exactly what it is that other person said to you and how bitter you felt at the time. And that makes sense because I'm a Scorpio. Like, I think like I get over certain stuff and I'm good and I'm going in a good direction. And I'll sit there at night and I thought about something the other night, and it was like, as much as I've grown, I recognize that I was like, wow, like it came back up. It just pops in my head and I was like, wow, that situation really did hurt me. Like, as much as I'm over it, like, it's like, that was a lot of pain. It was a lot of pain I went through for that scenario. So I guess I totally relate to that, So anywho, I'm going to draw you some cards. Okay. So just remember the bright side and the dark side of both sun and moon. I mean, yeah, no. Well, your sun sign and your moon sign, but the bright side and the dark side of the moon. Okay. And you got to learn to work with your dark side, guys. I love how people will message me and say, it seems like you may have something lurking around you. And it's like, all right, I get that you may sense that. And I know I'm protected, and I love that people want to protect me at the same time because they appreciate who I am and the messages I give. But you got to remember to take the dark with the good. Okay. And I said that in another video because it's important, guys, because in all reality, you need that dark to protect you. If everything was good all the time, like it wouldn't work, guys. It's like in the Bible or whatever it is that you read. It breaks it down like that, and no matter what, you need the dark with the good. If I need someone to protect me and have my back, you think the good side is there to protect me and they're raising the swords? They protect me in different ways. I mean, they may be able to put a bubble around me, but the dark is going to be able to draw that sword and be like, get the F away from her. Okay? So when you're feeling dark, it's okay, guys. But you have to learn to adjust to the dark. And this is the whole reason why I'm doing a 3-part series on the moon. Okay? It's important. So, I'm going to 3 cards, okay? All right, my little Scorps. I want any messages for my Scorps right now, okay? Anything. What should they set their goals? What should their intentions be, please, for the next 6 months during this eclipse? What is the most important thing that they need to work towards? What is it my Scorps need to work on? Thank you. What do my Scorps need to work on in the next 6 months? Guys, you really need to work on stepping into this, okay? You need to learn how to take new opportunities. You need to know how to take a new beginning, okay? It's okay. It's all right that you don't want to, you know, start new. But let me remind you, if you do not, the universe is going to tear it down, okay? You don't want to not accept the change that's happening with the eclipse right now, guys. Okay? And that came up twice. And is it because it's to me it's almost like, you know, here we go with the relationship card again, okay? Work on your commitment. Or it's saying, you know, become more spiritual. Work on your spiritual path, okay? You also need to work on, and here's another 2, okay? In completions. So we got beginnings and completions, okay? So half of my Scorps right now are a little stuck. Half of my Scorps don't want to jump into the future, and the other half are ready to soar, okay? I will tell you right now that some of you need to work on your relationship. So if you think you don't, maybe you should set a goal to be a little more compassionate, or to be a little more understanding, or to really have an open ear when wifey or hubby wants to talk, okay? Super important. Because this, you know, 2's all about like relationships and unions and partnerships and choices, okay? And 10s are all about, you know, endings, okay? So like I said, some of you, your vibrations, I know some of you are going to be okay and some of you aren't, so I might as well just freaking put you on my list right now, to bring that back up, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? So some people need to have a little more compassion with what it is it's doing, okay? Some people need to work on taking new opportunities if they arise, okay? Some people need to learn how to take that risk. Some people have to learn how to be in relationships, platonic or not, okay? Some people have to learn how to not interfere with other people's relationships. Some people need to learn how to zip their mouth and not butt in, okay? So if you're one of those people that are always yappity and telling everybody else advice because you think you're a know-it-all, maybe work on that. Work on, you know, not giving your opinion as much. I don't know, okay? But I do know you're struggling to step in. I do know you're struggling to end something, okay, in order to walk in, okay? So I'm telling you right now that you do not have a choice. This eclipse in the universe is not giving you your choice. You have to move forward, and if you don't, your life will crumble for the next 6 months until the next eclipse hits, okay? And when I say crumble, because I am going to tell you right now, from August 2017, that last eclipse was freaking brutal on me. I'm talking crash, tore me down. When I say hit rock bottom, hit rock bottom. The only thing amazing that came out of that 6-month period was my spirituality and where I'm in, the direction I'm going now. That is the only thing. And that to me is the most important thing, because this is now my future. Okay? And now I get to guide you guys. Now we get to take this journey together. So when I say my life came crashing down, not was it just my relationships, not was it my financials, not was it how I lived my everyday life. I quit my job, guys. I quit my job because I could not function because of transformation and changes. Okay? I hit rock bottom, guys. I'm not kidding you. And that's why I'm so big on having you guys pick one thing that resonates with you, because you need to push through this. You need to persevere, because if you don't accept this change, your life is going to crumble down in different aspects. And I don't want that to happen to you. Okay? And if you're spiritual, well, you're on my channel, you're spiritual, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay? So if any of this resonated with you, please write that down and work on that one thing. Okay? Whether you need to work on a relationship, whether you need to be more compassionate, whether you need to be more understanding towards things, you know, whether or not you need to learn to let go of certain things, whether you're holding on so tight and you don't want to let go, you have to. You don't have a choice. It's being taken from you. And I know that sucks, but it's not serving you. And it's stuck in your subconscious. So that's how I know your vibration's low right now. Okay? Because that's just how it works. Okay? So I'm going to talk about that in a minute, because I'm now going to pull your vibration cards. Okay? But it's very important, very, very important, guys, that you move from this, okay? I need you to move 1 foot forward. Do not let things slow you down. If you're doom gloom, guys, I'm telling you, wear those colors, get those flowers. I'm telling you, okay? We're going to do this together, guys, and don't think I'm not going to do this either. Trust me, I'm taking my own advice when it comes to this, okay? All right, Spirit, please tell me where my Scorp's vibration is for the next week. Where are the vibration levels at? Where are the vibration levels at? That's beautiful, guys. So far, so good. So I feel like this other one's going to be doom gloom because somebody's having a really hard time. I'm telling you, there's a group of you that are just like, yeah, not having it, okay? I'm going to pull one more. So listen to me. It is very important, okay? It's just a small amount of you, which makes me feel better, okay? I'd say maybe 20% of my Scorps are struggling, okay? And I understand we had the the beginning and the ending and starting new, but we had 2 new beginnings, so it's kind of like, all right, choices, we're back to choices again. But this is about vibration, so I'm not even going to go that. This is, to me, it's just it's a lower vibration, okay? But so a majority of you are ready to definitely push through because you know you don't have an option, okay? So thank you, because it really is like that, okay? It really is. And some of you, I'm talking, you're ready. You're ready for love. You're ready to persevere. You're ready to freaking start a new adventure, man. Your money, I'm telling you, you're good. I'm not even going to relate it like that because that's not what this is about. This is about vibration, okay? So your vibration right now is phenomenal. And 20% of you are at a low vibration. So I'm going to tell you, for that 20%, I need you to talk. For those who know they're going through anxiety, for those who are having depression, for those who are having nightmares, for those who can't sleep, that's a low vibration, okay? I need you to ask your angels for the next 7 days until I bring this back up in my update with vibration levels, okay? Please ask them every night to protect you, okay? When you have a low vibration, you're more susceptible to spiritual attacks, demonic attacks, and you don't even realize it. And that's where your nightmares come. And if you're doom and gloom, how do you expect to get out of that? Because everything's stuck in your subconscious. So how do you expect to move forward if you're dwelling on your past? You do not have an option but to move forward. So I am telling you to please pray to your spirits and your angels every single night and ask them for extra protection as you sleep and out throughout your entire day. Do not forget one day. And if you forget that one night, please wake up in the next morning and say, I'm so sorry. I did not forget about you guys. Like, please protect me. I ain't shitting you. You need to be protected. Okay? That's the only way you're going to raise your vibration. And considering a lot of the other Scorps are like on the top of the world right now, I'm telling you, it's not going to take you long. I'm really not that worried about you guys like that. But I am going to put you on the list because I do want to touch base because there is still 20% of you that are kind of like, okay? Very, very important that you choose one goal. Okay, we're here to persevere, guys. Like I don't want nobody going through what I went through in the last 6 months. Like, all planets are forward movement, guys. Like, forward freaking movement. They're all direct. Okay, please step one foot in front of the other. Change is not easy. Okay, but change is good. You have to accept the transformation. You have to accept the new beginnings. If you do not, your life will crumble. I promise you that. And I do not like deliver messages like that. And I get goosebumps when I say that because Spirit's like, yeah, Court, you're right. Because that's how this works, guys. They're going to break you down. And because you're not where you're supposed to be. You're not on your path, guys. You're not, you know, it's like, I don't even need to get into it like that with you guys because it's only a small group. And when you go cross-watch, I got into it with other groups. But it's very important that you raise your vibration level, please. Okay, it's the only way to persevere. And not to mention, every 2 months when I touch base on this, and you get through 3 goals in 6 months. Do you know how phenomenal that is? Because people, when they make New Year's resolutions, they go with 1. Okay, if we can get through 3 in 6 months, that's 6 in a year, guys. We're freaking. Want to talk about freaking soaring? We're gonna freaking soar. We are going to be at our best. We are going to be at our highest vibration. We are going to be happy. We are going to be complete, okay? That's what Court wants. I want you to be happy at night, okay? Don't let stuff overtake your subconscious. Don't be don't be negative Nelly, okay? Don't, all right? So if any of those things resonated with you, set that as a goal, okay? And your sun sign, set it as a goal. If nothing resonated with you, there's no way nothing I've said out of the 2 signs will not resonate. And if, for God forbid, it does, I guess choose a goal, okay? Start watching my videos and know what you need to work on. Because if you're not resonating, then you're not ready to move on and you're going to crumble no matter what. I'm sorry, but you have to have some acknowledgement on what I'm talking about. You guys have been watching my videos. These videos that I'm doing right now are for my readers. Like, whoever's following me, whoever's been following my videos, if you just step in and it's the first time you're watching a video, awesome. But you need to go and watch my other videos because this is for my viewers. Okay, we're on this journey together. Anyone can step in at any time, but I'm telling you, these messages are for the ones that have really been like soaking in what I'm saying, okay? So I love you guys. Have a fantastic week. My synchronicity video will be out tomorrow. Make sure you have a pen and paper for that one too, okay? I love you guys. I have a few things to do. This is kind of pulling my energy, guys, to get out 12 zodiacs in one day because you're being pushed to do it. Is a lot on your video. You will notice that, you know, whoever it is you're subscribed to, they don't get 12 zodiacs out in one day, and when they do, it's like 6 to 7 minutes long. Okay, so this is a lot of work for me, guys. It does drain my energy, and I am you know, I'm playing with vibrations right now and stuff, and it's a different aspect, it's a different energy, it's different things are being pulled, okay? And like I said in my other video, okay, since I started this morning, I just bought these roses last night, and some of them, wow, I feel like some of them closed back up. I ain't shitting you. I ain't shitting you. Some of them closed back up. That is freaking weird, because some of them, they were so closed this morning, and since I started doing these videos, they just been like blooming. But like, look at them. Like, some of them are closing back up. I mean, they're blooming, but like this one's like blooming. You know what I mean? But some of them closed back up. Like this one was like really, really full. That's strange. Anyhow, I'm not worried about it. Just the little things you notice. You know what I mean? Not only do you notice synchronicities, you notice little things like that too. It could be my crystals too, though, guys. I ain't shitting you. I put them in the sunlight last night. I put them in the moonlight to recharge them. And when I do that, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I forgot to tell you guys that. And you can do it tonight. If you guys own crystals, put them in the window. Okay? Take them out first thing in the morning, because some crystals do not like the sunlight. Okay? So make sure you grab them first thing in the morning. But I will tell you, it will change the effect of your crystal. Not only the energy, but it will literally change the crystal. Like when I got this particular crystal, it was completely crystal clear. And you can actually see, I'm going to tell you what I mean by vibration. It changes vibrations, okay? I don't know if you noticed that, but can you see, like, it looks like, you can just tell, like, you can see the vibration. It looks like, wish I can get a good shot for you. It looks like the music, like, see, like that, see it? How like the music notes go up and down, like the vibration of like a soundtrack. That's what it does. This was crystal clear. And I don't mind that it gets like that, because I can't even tell you the power behind my crystals, okay? It's raising its vibration. This is what your crystals are for. You know what I mean? For crystals are a whole nother video. I keep yapping. I got stuff to do. I still got to get 4 more videos out, but I got to go tend to the kids and make supper and check on the other one and do cheer drop off, and I got a lot, but I know this is important for you guys, okay? So please, one goal, one day at a time. We're gonna persevere, guys. I ain't shitting you. I'm not here just to throw you cards and tell you this how your week gonna go. I want to break things down for you guys, okay? So on that note, again, I love you guys. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you tomorrow with my synchronicity videos. And if for some reason you guys have a lot of numbers that are popping up, and they're not just like 333 or, you know, 1112 or 555, if you got random ones like 1 2 3 4, anything like that, comment. I'll Google it tonight. I'll see what I can find, okay? And I'll bring it up. And I do have a book on synchronicity too, so with numbers, and I'm gonna break some things down for you guys, okay? Because that, I swear to God, that's gonna tell you where you're at too. That's messages from the divine. It's the same thing like the cards, guys, okay? But that's like, you don't need the cards, you don't need Asvitas. Like that's you picking up on that stuff, and that's them telling you where you're at. If you're on balance, you're gonna see certain numbers that are telling you you're on balance. If you're on track, you're gonna see numbers that are telling you you're on track, okay? Anywho, love you guys. Bye.